I'm done. It can have it.
We could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want.
Good morning, good morning. Today, it's the start of the week. I don't know if I've ever really started a vlog for real at the start of the week, but here we are. There's actually another vlog going live today, and I think what I might do is potentially tell me what you guys think, but I think I might actually start breaking up the vlogs into 2 vlogs for the week. Like maybe you'll get one on Monday and one on like Wednesday or Thursday. Tell me what you think about that. I'm gonna go outside and check on the garden. This is something I routinely do every single morning, and we've just gotten a lot of rain, so I want to like scope out the scene, check out things. But first, I kind of like want to make my coffee. I don't want to go out there and check before I have my coffee, because I go out there, I check, I start doing stuff, and then it's gonna be a while before I have my coffee. So I want to get my coffee first, then we'll go and we'll check out the garden and see what's new and what has sprung up and what is springing up even more. It is giving iced coffee morning. So we're about to do iced coffee, but we actually have a furniture delivery coming. I am so excited for this furniture delivery. So you know how we were talking about in the master bedroom makeover, what we were going to do in front of the 2 windows? Well, we decided on 2 chairs because we really wanted to be able to sit there together if we wanted to and enjoy the view. So I found these amazing, beautiful chairs from this brand, Fin & Form. They swivel so that you can like turn around and like look out the window. Oh my god, they are so good. They are so good. They're like a boucle material, a barrel back. They're insane, and they're gonna be delivered this Wednesday. I'm filming this on Monday, but by the time you're watching this, they would have already been delivered. So I'm gonna insert that footage right here so you can see the chairs, because they're insane. Got up super early today, the earliest I've been up in a while. I think I got up at probably 5:15, 5:30. I've been up ever since. It is currently 8:31. I'm expecting a delivery today for the chairs for the master, which I'm excited. I'm so excited to see them. I've already moved everything out the way so that they can be placed where they need to go. Hopefully they come in and they put them together in the spot, or at least they come in the box already together. So we're gonna kind of see, but I'm super excited about the chairs. And when they get here, I'll tell you where I got them from. I'll tell you who is the designer of the chairs and all the specs, all the details, everything. Okay, as a reminder, I want to show you guys what we're working with. We have this area right here that we are putting the 2 chairs. Don't mind my laundry, got to take that up to the dressing room. We did end up putting this table right here. We're not sure if this is staying here. It's just here for now, but the chairs are gonna go right here. So let's unpackage them. The delivery has arrived. We chose the Auclair Boucle Fabric 360 Swivel Chair from Fin & Form to complete our master bedroom's window nook. It is such a standout blend of design, comfort, and craftsmanship. The designer, who is Julia M., is a Toronto-based designer who launched her own studio in 2010, so this chair reflects her signature style, which is comfort-focused yet minimalist and crafted to be both practical and beautiful. It has a very French chic boucle upholstery, and the sculptural form really echoes her philosophy perfectly. The chair is wrapped in premium boucle fabric woven from natural fiber blends, and it offers that irresistibly soft loop texture that feels luxurious and relaxed, yet durable enough for everyday use. Exactly the vision we were going for. At its core, the chair sits on a solid hardwood frame, and its sinuous wire suspension and dense polyfoam cushions provide both plush comfort and lasting support. You can really see the quality in this piece. The recessed 360 swivel base is crafted with a wood grain finish that brings in the natural tone we've been going for and really gives a Scandinavian meets French vibe. It allows easy movement, which is perfect for this window because we could pivot it toward the window or towards each other or towards the bed if, say, one person's sitting on the bed and one person's sitting in the chair. The materials and the quality behind this refined look is really built to last, and it's very unique, high quality, and exactly what I was looking for. You guys, these chairs are absolutely amazing. They're so comfortable. They look so unique. Like, that's the thing I love about them. They're very unique. Oh my God, these are thin and form. You really did your big one with these chairs. They are insane. They are such a show-stopping piece, a work of art. I love them. I love them so much. I'll have them linked down in the description box if you guys are interested. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. I will warn you, they're not cheap, but for good reason. The craftsmanship, the quality, everything worth every single penny. Worth every single penny. Already I feel like I want to sit here a whole lot more, and I'm so glad that we chose to go with 2 chairs instead of 1, because earlier this morning when they first came, me and my husband were just sitting here talking, looking out the window. We were checking out the little baby bird that crash landed in my backyard, and I just love that. Like, I love that we have now created another conversation area for the room. The only thing we need now is like a little table or something right here. So we have to figure out what the little table is going to be. So that's the next order of events, to figure that out. But for now, I just set my coffee on this little ledge, which, by the way, I just made the most. Hold on, let me, you gotta see this a little bit closer. Can you see that? No, hold on. Let me bring you closer. You see this iced coffee? This is a blueberry lavender cold foam. It's insane. It tastes so good. New favorite coffee unlocked. Before we get on with the rest of the day, we're gonna now rewind back to the beginning of this week and where everything started. But I had to show you guys this first because I wasn't gonna make you wait. I know the suspense was killing you, wasn't it? Let's go back through the rest of the week and then we'll jump back forward with what we have to do today. The list is long because I have some surprise guests coming 2 consecutive weekends in a row, okay? So we're getting the house ready for guests, which means that we got to deal with the closet situation a little bit more because we still have an entire game room full of Jillian's clothes. We got to figure that out. But first, let's rewind it back a little bit. So now that you've seen how the chairs have turned out before I even do, I want to tell you guys about this Ninja Luxe Cafe. So if you're not new here, I talked about it a little bit when I first got it, but I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, which comes along with it, and it has so many recipes for different drinks in here, and I never really take advantage of looking in it to make anything because I kind of just do the same thing. Like, there is cold brew, there is, oh, I could do this. There's cold brew, there's, you can do like over ice, there's cappuccinos, lattes, espresso shots, everything. And it's even really good for making matchas because you have the whole steamed milk portion over here. But I kind of want to make a iced hazelnut latte because I actually do have hazelnut syrup. I just have not opened it yet, but no time like the present. And it says ingredients: double shot espresso, 1 tablespoon hazelnut syrup, 8 ounces milk ice. I think I'm gonna just like wing the measurements based on how I like it to taste. But there's so many different like recipes: Irish coffee, Vietnamese style coffee, iced coffee with peppermint foam, iced coffee with salted caramel cold foam. How are we doing that? I have heavy cream. Hold on, I think I want to make a hazelnut cold foam. Turn the phone. Okay, press start froth. Yeah, we're gonna make a cold foam. So I'm gonna go get the heavy whipping cream that I have in the fridge, and we're gonna make a iced hazelnut latte with a cold foam. I don't know what kind of cold foam we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna figure it out. And we're gonna put it in our cute little cup with the straw, which I got from the place that shall not be named, but do with that information what you will. Oh, and another thing really quick. So like one of the first things I do when I get up in the morning is I check my Ultra Human app. So as you guys know, I wear the Ultra Human ring every single night. I wear it every day, all day, because I track everything: my steps, my heart rate, my sleep, especially my sleep, because I love to see like how much sleep I get, how much REM sleep, dream state sleep I get, just like all the different stats. So last night, yay, my ultra age is going down, because sometimes it'll tell you like the age of like all of your stats, what age it's giving, and mine was saying I was older because I had a few slow days, but today it was saying actually my exact age, but the goal is to get that to younger. So it's generating like my sleep situation, and here we are. Right now it's saying that I am stimulated because I'm talking to you guys, so I am stimulated. It also tells you like your stress levels, so it'll show like, I'll put it on the screen, but it'll show like your stress levels, how much stress you've experienced. Like I have 15 minutes of stress since I've woken up. I've been stimulated for 55 minutes, relaxed for 10 minutes, probably when I was first waking up. And then it shows like your total steps. So already I've gotten in 694 steps. It has your total calories that you've likely burned with said steps. And I didn't sleep with the ring on last night, so I don't have my sleep metrics for that, but I did sleep with it yesterday, so I'll show you guys those. I slept for 7 hours 5 minutes. Total REM sleep was hour. Light sleep 5 hours 25 minutes. You get the picture. It's all right here. But I just love the fact that it shows you everything. I bring this up because after I wake up, I check the ring, I look at all of my stats, and then I look at my caffeine window. And it'll normally tell me my caffeine permissible window to maximize on my sleep. So it'll tell me, okay, don't start drinking caffeine until this time. And then it'll tell me, okay, taper off your caffeine at this time to help maximize your sleep. If you have a sleep debt, like you didn't sleep enough and you need to get an extra hour, extra 2 hours of sleep, it will tell you that. And part of that permissible caffeine window is to help and assist with that. So I love the ring. They have a new feature that they're going to be adding next month, and I did get invited for the campaign for it. However, I'm still debating on if I'm going to do it or not, so I don't want to talk about what the add-on is because I don't know that it's public yet. But there's so many health stats that they're constantly adding: your cycle tracking, your they have it, it's called, what is it called, your social battery meter or whatever it's called. What are all that? Because I have a lot of different plugins that I have added to mine, but it talks about like your social battery, your metabolism. There's just so many different things, like so many different add-ons that you can do. They have one I think soon that's going to track your weight, so it can maximize and help you lose weight if that's what you're going for. So yeah, it's just a really cool ring, and for this one, unlike the Aura ring, you don't have to pay a monthly subscription, so you can actually get all of these plugins for free. There are some plugins that do charge, the more extensive ones, like the one that's being launched next month. However, just to have the ring and have all of the stats I just told you, you don't pay anything. And that's the difference that sets the Ultra Human ring apart from the Aura ring. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I am a partner with them. I'm not getting paid for this. This part of the video is not sponsored, but considering I wear it every single day and how much I use it, how much I look at the app, how much I utilize all of the different features, I just know it's going to be helpful for somebody else out there. So if you guys are interested, they are sold on Amazon, or you can go directly to the website. I'll have the links down below, and I believe there is a discount that is good until June 30th. And the discount is 15% with my code, which is, I think, Jillian15. I'll put it on the screen if that's not it, but it's Jillian15. It will give you 15% off of the ring until June 30th. So if you guys are interested in trying it out, check them out. It's actually insane, all of the different information that they have. And it's very much private. They do not share your information with anybody. You have full and total and complete control of your information and who gets access to it. So I want to note that because I am the paranoid type. You're like me and you were curious about that. That is your answer to that question. Oh my God, look at how foamy that is. Like, hold on. I think you need to get the full, look. It is so thick. Okay. Taste the, that is fire. That is fire. This is gonna be a very good morning coffee. You know, that was one of my best purchases when we first moved into the house. That coffee is fire. I'm definitely gonna be repeating that. All right, time to take the morning garden lap. Okay, we have some new developments. New developments is, I think one of the garlics is a goner, but one feels like it's thriving. That's okay. The other mango seeds are starting to turn green, which means that they should soon start to sprout. Butterfly weed has some new sprouts. Marigolds are doing good. Garlic chives are doing good. Looks like we have some new garlic chive sprouts coming up. Look at the bottom of this sunflower. That's from that like little caterpillar bug that was on here eating the leaves, but it's okay. We got rid of it. There's no other ones that I can see. This is the, I think that is the zucchini. It has a new leaf on it. Ooh, the lavender looks really pretty now. The white roses are okay. They're struggling, but the red ones are doing better. Curious. And then over here, the lemon catnip is really okay. So there's holes in here. Something is eating them. Not sure what, but it's all doing well. Calla lilies, beautiful. They're starting to come up different colors, which I think is so wild. They're so pretty. Chamomile It looks like it might be coming up, but I can't tell. And then we have a new little rose, which I love. Okay, looks like we'll have some new roses coming right there. Off to this section. Blueberries seem to be doing okay. Jalapenos okay. This is the pumpkin. That's just crazy. And then look, little leaves have sprouted up. I don't know if you can see it on the mango. I love that. Watermelon. Okay. This is the other pumpkin is doing great. We have the salvia. That's doing great. Okay, the green beans. The leaves are starting to look worse for wear. And that was ever since I moved it up here. So what I'm gonna do is move it back down here, because I feel like it might need that, but something has gotten it. Okay, so we'll figure that out. This is just so wild. This is the blue sage. Again, I gotta figure out what this is. I got it, I don't remember. But the shishito peppers are growing a lot, and there's so many more blooms. So I think that's gonna start. Ooh, we have a new banana leaf. So we have a new banana leaf coming up. This is growing so fast. I think when I first got it, it only had like 3 leaves on it. Still waiting for these to turn. Ooh, and we have a lot of hibiscus blooms. So this is gonna look so pretty. Okay. So it looks like the rain did everything well. We have a few, oh. Okay, so we have some sprouts in here. Okay. So I had actually lost hope on this tray, so I put some more sprouts in here, and the stuff that I did put in here to sprout, it looks like we now have a mixed bag, because I don't remember. I think I put tomatoes or I think I put tomatoes in here, but I also put like green beans or something, and it looks like they're sprouting. So that's going to be interesting to see who wins in that. But wowza, everything is growing. Do you guys hear that? That's like one of those sounds you don't hear that in California. It's like cicadas, I think it is. Oh, it's cicadas. When you're outside, it actually sounds like nature. It's so wild. Another thing, new development. We have discovered that this tree right here, let me get a little bit closer, actually has purple flowers on it. So I think this whole entire bush is gonna turn into like purple. And I love that because, ooh, y'all, extra zoomed in. I love that because I wanted to add more color back here. Wait a minute, what are these? There's these like little purple flowers growing up out the ground. Maybe you guys can help me out. Right here. What are they? I'm gonna have to go on my app and try to see what they are. I mean, they're pretty. I'd love to have a little field of purple flowers over here. But anyway, I really wanted color back here. I think these are gonna actually bloom too. What are these? Oh, this is gonna look so pretty. I don't know what this is, but look. That's all a bunch of blooms just waiting. I think it's the same plant as this. Yeah, it's the same plant as this purple one, so there's gonna be a lot more blooms. What is this one then? Does this one turn too? This one is gonna turn pink. Okay, so we actually do have a good amount of color out here. Okay, so this one right here is going to turn pink like that one up there. That's gonna be this one. This one is gonna turn, this like little branch right here is gonna be purple because it's the same as that bush right there that's also purple. And that is the reason why I was very hesitant to pull up anything when we first moved here, because I'm able to like see what everything is gonna turn into, because this backyard was obviously intentionally landscaped. So I was like wondering, like, okay, most people who pay for landscaping definitely want color in the back, so where's the color? Everything had died because we had moved in the winter. And so now that we've gone through spring and we're coming into summer, obviously these are perennials that come back, and I'm starting to see where all the color is. It's gonna look so nice. But what I am thinking about doing is I am inspired by the English country girls, and I want to do an herbaceous border. So what I think I want to do, and we have some pool people coming out to give us an estimate, because I don't want to, hold on, there's the lighting. I don't want to put in the work of trying to like plant and do things, and then it has to get torn up when we do a pool. So we're having them come and give us a plan so we can kind of landscape and plant around it. But along this wall right here, I want to do an herbaceous border, and I'm going to make it so that these ones do like full sun, and then it starts to get to semi shade all the way to shade back there, because that's just how the lighting works. But that should be fun. That is the plan. So yeah, that is the garden update.
At the end, they did baptisms.
My mom is telling me about this Pentecostal church she visited out here. And it's so funny because obviously I grew up Pentecostal, and you already know, we were just talking about the fact that they had an organ. I have not seen a church with an organ in a minute. And I was telling her, if I ever walked into a church and saw a good old-fashioned mass choir with choir robes, especially ones that marched in. Remember when they used to march in?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's one of the things that I miss, is a good old mass choir with choir robes and a director and an organ. I do miss that. We're at Deseret. She talked me into taking her to Deseret, so I'm gonna show her around Deseret, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find more planters and things, and hope that I don't buy anything unnecessary. Let's go. Oh, you already know I have to. This is like one of those special pieces. I haven't thrifted a special piece in a minute. Like, what is in this bag? Let's see. I did say I needed some jeans to make some more shorts, didn't I? I should just find some. I'm gonna set you guys right here. I've abandoned my mother. I need to go find her. These could be cute. Like little Levi's cargos. Low-key is actually giving balloon fit, and the price is $8. Like, this is reasonable thrift prices. I was getting sick of seeing the overpriced stuff. I like this wash for shorts. And I think they should fit really well. So I'm gonna try to get those two. And only $8. This is actually a pretty pricey brand. I can tell that these are actually women's, even though they're in the men's, because of the stretch. Actually, I don't think they're gonna work because I'm like low-key shopping on my old size when I need to be finding my new size. All right, you guys, I found my way to the unnecessary stuff, but how cute is this? I'm gonna get it because I feel like this is really cute to put just like, you know, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Then I also saw this. I thought this could be cute for gardening. And then I saw this could be cute for a little plant. I can't help it, guys. And then I like this. I just got to figure out if this is like a pitcher holder thing, like I think. Like, what does it do? I need to figure that out. The shape of this is so pretty. It's only from Ross. It's not vintage, even though it gives vintage. It was at Ross for $5.99. They're selling it for $1. If you ever wanted to build a basket wall, this is your moment. They have so many of these. They're kind of cute, but I don't really have anything. I mean, I guess setting them on my table just as like decor, placemats. I like the texture.
I love it.
You guys know I have to get it right. This is gonna be great for styling. Super cute for styling. And it's very heavy. Good morning. We're making a blueberry iced matcha. What happened? Oh, I got blueberry stuff all over me. I need to get paper towels from the store. I'm completely out. Okay, anyway. So I started the blueberry syrup. It's starting to get a little bit thicker. Gonna add a little dollop of that. I'm trying to determine if I wanna go with regular matcha or chocolate matcha. We got a lot of flavors going on here. Maybe I should do regular matcha. We'll do regular matcha. Because I still have, how'd that get in there? Okay, well I still had some of the cold foam from yesterday. I'll have to remake it, but there was rice in it because I think somebody got rice out the fridge and it dropped inside the cup. So anyway, I'm gonna make a new cold foam then. I'm gonna add the strawberry powder. So that is like a strawberry cold foam, but we're gonna put the blueberry at the bottom. So we're gonna build a nice little layered drink. Blueberry, matcha, strawberry. I think the syrup is almost done. Let me just rinse out this thing and then we'll build it. I'm gonna show you guys how I make this a little bit. We measure from the heart. So I don't have measurements for you, but I have the strawberry powder. So I mixed the strawberry powder in the matcha bowl with water and a whisk just to liquefy it, because when you don't do that and you're making a cold foam, sometimes it doesn't like really mix in well. So then I'm gonna add some of my almond milk creamer. I'm adding to the, what is that? 2 ounce line, I think. Let's see. Okay, maybe like 3 ounce line. And then I'm gonna add the heavy cream. So everything actually kind of went up to the 5 ounce line. I know I'm about to have extra cold foam. What I'm gonna do is save it so that I can remix it tomorrow if I want another matcha. So I'm gonna set this in the fridge for now because we gotta make the matcha. And then for the matcha, I like my matcha strong, okay? So I add a lot of matcha. I typically add like 3 heaping scoops. And I'm gonna just do room temperature water. I don't do the exact measurements again, like I said, I just kinda eyeball it because I know the consistency and the way I like it to look. You can see it has the nice little foam on the top, which is kind of where you want it to be. It's like the camera wants to focus in on the bowl. There we go. So that's the consistency you want, like the foamy consistency. So now that we have that, I'm gonna check on the syrup and then we can kind of build the whole thing together. All right, the syrup is ready. I bought this from like Home Goods or TJ Maxx to be able to keep homemade syrup. I'm going to scoop the actual blueberries and stuff into the cup because I didn't mush all of it down, just some of it. And if I put the syrup in this bottle, it's not really going to like come out. Yeah, it's not gonna come. The blueberries are not coming out of here. So we just really need the liquid to be in here. So let me strain that. How am I gonna strain it? I need a funnel. Let me do that. All right, I'm gonna use this funnel right here and hope for the best. We're gonna hope for the best. All right. We have the blueberry syrup. I have strained this within an inch of its life. Let's fill up the bottle. That actually gave me a whole lot more than I thought it would. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. But I want you to see like what is left in here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna blend that up so it's more like a puree, because I do want to add this to the bottom of my cup. So I'll probably store this in a separate container. I added a little water and blended up the puree, or I blended it up to puree it, and it's like liquidy. I added the rest on the top of here and I can't fit anymore. So I'm gonna use this for my drink, and then we're gonna add some of the actual blueberry syrup. I'm not trying to put the top on too soon because I was waiting for it to cool, but we're gonna put it on for now. It feels cool enough. And then we're gonna use this. We're going to go do the milk, but I'm just gonna add the blueberry at the bottom. See how this, hold on, I want you guys to see. Does it work? Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, that worked. I like that. It actually, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Now that I've poured what I need in here, I'm actually gonna pour the rest of this in here because it'll fit now. Okay, now we can rinse that off. And I'm gonna set my good blueberry syrup in the fridge. I don't even think you guys understand how proud of myself I am. My goal by the end of this year is to have at least 3 things that I can make homemade that I don't have to buy from the store anymore. And bread is really one of those things I want to learn how to make from scratch. But we have syrup, because that works for, the same method works for any fruit, but also just knowing how to make syrup. Just knowing how to make syrup anyway, like just whether it's simple syrup or whatever kind of syrup. I now know how to make syrup. So another thing I really want to learn how to make is jelly. I love jelly, but I think I'm the only one in my house that likes jelly, specifically blueberry or blackberry or strawberry jelly. I'm not really a grape jelly person. So that's a very similar type of recipe, but you need gelatin. So I'm gonna learn how to do that. And then we want to do bread. So if I can make bread and jelly, I can make homemade toast, because I already know how to make like homemade butter from buttermilk. I just need the proper things, which is why I need to get my KitchenAid. My KitchenAid is part of this journey. All right, we're taking everything to the bar so we can put it together, because I need to make the cold foam, get some ice, don't spill anything. Here we go. My husband made a mess over here. If you guys recognize, you know what that is, to make old fashions. There's like wood chips all over the bar. Okay, here we go. Let's turn this on. Let's make the cold foam. Start the froth. I'm going to fill the cup with ice. Do this right here. I think that might be enough ice for now. Already looking beautiful. And then I'm gonna add the matcha now, because I want it to be like layered. All right. Let's do that again. We'll start that froth. Oh, that's nice and thick. Nice and thick. I don't know if you guys can. Let me just true test. Oh yeah. Okay. It's perfect. It's perfect. We gotta get a photo. That's how perfect it is. Beautiful. Now it's pretty, but does it taste good? That's good. Real good. All right, it's time to go in the backyard and check on some things. I really wanted to paint the chest today, but I think I heard thunder. Every single time I try to paint this thing. I don't know. So anyways, progress. Okay, doing a little once around. Okay, definitely. Yeah, I feel the sprinkles. Okay, look at all the stuff that's like popping up. Even this has a second one popping up that wasn't there before. Jalapeno here. Well, can you see that little green thing right there in the corner popping up? Okay, so things are going well. This rose is not doing well, this white one. But the red one is doing phenomenal. So I guess it just is what it is. All right, it's officially starting to rain. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, I have to get a picture of this, a better picture of the mango. I cannot believe this is growing like it is. It's like once it broke the surface, that was it. Uh-oh, guys. It's raining. Okay, hold on. Let's do a little bit more of a once around. Banana leaf. Okay. Oh, really quick before it starts pouring, because we know. This is where I want to do my raised plant beds. I kind of want to do one on either side with the arch. But we're going to have to investigate, because we will be redoing the garage. And I just want to be able to get to everything. So everything seems to be doing well. I don't have to water anything because the rain is coming. Oh, these things are doing Yeah, one of you guys said earlier in the video that I was gonna go get them with you. I'll go get them with you. That I should put these in the ground. Maybe eventually, like I said, I want to do the herbaceous border. Maybe they can go there, but for now, this one doesn't look too good. So we're gonna have to prune, chop back, and maybe I will have to eventually put that in the ground sooner rather than later. All right. And I guess I will not be doing the chest today, but I do need to leave to go get my son, so check back in with you guys a little bit later. Did a little research on ChatGPT, and because of all of the rain, it looks like one of my rose bushes has black spot disease. So in order to resolve that, I need to heavily prune it. And what I'm thinking is it really might need to go into the ground. So what I'm gonna try to do is figure out a spot in my backyard where I can put it in the ground. I haven't really tried to put anything in the ground just yet because I'm still figuring, like I said earlier, I'm trying to figure out where I want everything to go. But I want that rose to survive. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the back fence where my lemon and banana tree is, because that spot gets a lot of sun, and I feel like it'll help keep everything dry so we don't deal with this issue again. Plus, roses back there with the other pretty flowers that are already back there will be really nice. So I just want to, you know, put it somewhere. Y'all, I am, what? Listen, gardening. What is that? What is that? I'm gonna have to Google Lens that. I'm gonna have to Google Lens that because it is in my way. Anybody who knows me in real life knows I am not a bug person. I am not a bug person. But we need to figure this out. We need a few different angles. We need to have a conversation. Come on, get a little closer. We need a video for documentation. I think I'm gonna have to get over my bug phobia because gardening. All right, we've identified. Listen, it's an assassin bug. Apparently, it's a good sign. They're a beneficial predator in the garden. They feed on harmful pests like aphids, caterpillars, beetles, and other insects that can damage your roses. Their hunting for food is probably there to prey on smaller insects that may be feeding on your rose leaves, stems, and buds. Okay, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it be. It's helping with pest control. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. It's huge. Like, okay, it just moved into a better position. Like, look at it. Look. Can you see it? Come on, focus. You see that? Okay, there we go. I'm trying to stay still because I really want you to, there it is, there it is. Okay, I'm done deadheading that rose bush. It can have it. It can have it. It can have it. Now I do see my little friend over here, and I know that this is my little friend because he's missing a tail that's just now starting to grow back, but he lives over here. Where is he? Right there. Uh-oh, did he go? There he is. You can kind of see him right there, little lizard baby. Yeah, I'm gonna go back here to this flower bush. These are my canna lilies, and I'm going to start deadheading those. I'm putting everything in here because I'm gonna empty that out later, but I'm gonna start deadheading those because I just really want them to continue to look fresh. And this is where I was gonna plant that rose bush because I have quite a bit of space over here. So I don't really have anywhere to set you guys. I don't have anywhere to set you guys, so I'm gonna just have to do this. I'm gonna put you on the table. You can watch from the table. I cut these completely back and added some coffee grounds on the top, and I'm hoping they recover because this one looks so much different than this one. So we'll see if that works. Right there, we have put the rose in the ground. I know it looks close, but I'm going to want like everything really bushy and full. Eventually I'm gonna have to dig up all this to plant more because I really want this to be full and herbaceous. And then I finished all of the deadheading for this. It looks so much better. So I can already see so many more blooms that should be up soon. So that's really good. Then I had to move the hibiscus over here because we had ants down here. I fed them grits, so they'll be dead shortly. But I know that hibiscus attract ants a lot, and since we're going to be cementing this and doing an outdoor grill situation, I don't really want to plant anything permanent along this wall. A baby fell in the grass. I want to help so bad, but they're up there waiting. Come on, you guys. Get the baby. I'm gonna get video of it though. Look at it. It's right there.
You know, they're just not really on that level.
What's that?
My vlog camera.
Your camera.
Say hi to the vlog.
Hi, vlog. What's going on?